Hi guys, Hollis here with the Grappone Automotive Group. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the newly redesigned 2017 Ford Escape. We just got them in last week, so this is hot off the factory line. This year they come in 3 different models. We have the S, the SE, and the Titanium. This one here is the Titanium so that I can show you some of the awesome new features that it comes with this year. We also have 3 different engine choices. So we have on the S, the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. And then on the SE and the Titanium we have 2 options. We can get the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, good for 170 horsepower, or we can get what this one has, the optional 2 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder. That has a whopping 245 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. I've been driving this one around. It's a very smooth engine, more than enough power to bring this around, which I really liked. And with this engine and the 4-wheel drive, which this one has, you can actually tow up to 3,500 pounds with it, so it's really not bad. All around a great choice. You'll notice too, the front end has been redone. So we have the nice Ford trapezoidal grille here. They've redone the headlights. This one has the bi-xenon headlights with the LED trim. It's really all around a nice refresh for it. It brings it in line with the rest of the Ford family. I think you'll like it quite a bit. It seems fairly likely that if you're shopping for an SUV, you're looking for 2 things most likely. One of them being 4-wheel drive, which this has. The other one being cargo room. And I can tell you, because I'm in here, that the Ford Escape this year has plenty of it. With these rear seats up, you get 34 cubic feet of space. But if you find that you're needing more, you can flip both of those down. They fold totally flat, and you actually double it to 68 cubic feet. It's excellent. The Escape, it does have the power lift gate here on the Titanium. Just press the button on the remote on here. It'll open or close, whichever you're needing it to. And it also has the foot gate too. So when the car is locked and you walk up to it with an armful of whatever you have, you can wave your foot under the tailgate bumper there, and the thing will open up for you, which is pretty awesome when you're in a rush or you have full hands. For 2017, Ford was really focused on their customers. So they decided that not only the front and rear ends were going to be refreshed, but the interior was as well. One of the things that they had heard a lot about was trying to find more space here in the center. So what they did was, instead of having the handheld parking brake, as all the Escapes have had before, they went to a electronic parking brake. So now there's a switch right here in the middle that you can pull up and set that rear parking brake or push to remove it. What that has done is allowed all of this to be opened up. So now we have a very large dual chamber center console here. It has a USB port and a power socket in there, which is awesome. You can keep your things connected and charging while you're going. We have a few new cubbies here, which were not there before. Still more USBs and power sources up here. Nice large cup holders. And what I really appreciate is that this area of the climate control now has been lifted up. So before it was very close proximity to the shifter. They've now been able to raise that up. We have our dual zone climate control and heated seats. Very clearly in view, easy to reach and see what you're doing, which I really like a lot. This year too is Ford Sync 3. This is the first Ford vehicle that it's come out on. It's going to make its worldwide debut in all of the Escapes and then filter out into other Ford vehicles as well. It's going to be a very familiar system. It's still Ford's home screen with the navigation on one half of the screen and then the radio and phone on the other half, split equally. And of course all of our tabs at the bottom that allow us to access individual things such as audio, navigation, apps, etc. But what's nice about this is now we have what's called Ford Connect. So the Escape now can connect into an app on your cell phone that will allow you to monitor things such as the fuel level. It will allow you to lock or unlock the vehicle if it has been, or if you're not sure if it has been. It even allows remote start via your cell phone. So that is going to be an awesome app. I can't wait to see how that works. We've changed the steering wheel out this year. It is now available with heat in it. Really great for cold climates. We have paddle shifters here in the back of the steering wheel, which I really like. I always appreciate when companies do that. We've got some updated buttons here for our screen up here, trip economy and all that kind of good stuff. And then over here for our sync system voice activation, which is always nice, hands-free, especially here in New Hampshire where it's against the law to use your phone. And we also have our adaptive cruise, which is a very nice feature. So if you're following someone, it will keep that distance as you go. I can't wait to see this coming winter when we have some snow and ice to see the new feature under the windshield wipers. It's an actual heated section of the windshield, specifically just for the wipers, so that at even negative 18 degrees, if your wipers are frozen solid in ice, it can heat them up and get them totally free within 10 minutes. I think that's going to be something that's really valuable this coming winter, and I cannot wait to see it. Really, inside is very comfortable now. I really like how this has all been redone. We have a panoramic moonroof, which unfortunately you can't see right now, but it's absolutely massive. It goes all the way to the back seat. I have it open here, and I really like that. It's very comfortable in here. I think it's a good place to spend some time, and I think you'll agree with me there. One of the things I wanted to point out was the size of the back seat here in the Escape. So I have this driver's seat set to where I would sit. I'm 5'7", and I have a very large amount of space back here. My feet have a lot of room under the seat where I'm sitting. And as you can see, there's a lot of room between my knee and the back of the seat, so it's really nice. I have the panoramic moonroof, which makes it feel a lot bigger, but even still, I have a little over a fist in between my head and the roof. There are nice 4 grab handles all around. We've got cup holders here in the middle on the armrest, and vents for ourselves with a regular power outlet, so you can plug in something like a laptop or something with maybe a regular phone charger, and some nice ambient lighting. Really, it's not a bad place to be. And these seats recline too, so really, I'd be pretty happy back here. I think your guests will be too. So at this point I'm on 89, and I'm headed up north, and let me see, I'm gonna give it some... If I floor it, it kicks right down, and now we're going way faster than we should, so that's awesome. That's that 2-liter power source that I was talking about earlier. I like it a lot. One of the things that we have now is lane departure warning. If I'm in my lane and I start to veer, it's going to tell me so. And what you're going to see possibly in a minute is that I have a car that's about to pass me, and it's going to tell me in the blind spot monitor, which I like a lot. My car has that. It's a really handy safety feature. Yeah, that engine really kicks down quickly. It's good. One of the nice things about the 4-wheel drive this year is that it's intelligent. So it's checking us every 16 milliseconds, which is faster than I can really think about what that even is at this point. It's constantly checking the road, checking to make sure the wheels are doing what they should, and it's adjusting itself as necessary. So if it finds that one wheel is slipping and the other isn't, it's going to send that power to whichever one has the most torque available to it on the road, and make sure that you're continuing on your roadway without any hitch-ups. It's really quite nice. So I took one of our back roads here because I wanted to test this out for myself and see if the paddle shifters really make it any more fun, and if the all-wheel drive really is torque vectoring like they say. And I can definitely say that I'm enjoying it on this back road. It's pretty curvy. I'm able to downshift before I get into a curve so that I can have that power, and I can feel that the all-wheel drive is making sure that I'm sure-footed and planted on the road. I'm able to toss it through curves pretty nicely. I would enjoy driving this on a daily basis on any back roads that I have. So I thought I was going to give our intelligent 4-wheel drive a little bit of a test. So I found some random back road that we're on in Concord, and I'm monitoring the screen because it shows me exactly which wheels have the power, which I thought was pretty awesome. It's a pretty rough road. You probably can't really tell in the video, or hopefully anyways, but you know, it looks like a farmland, maybe some public gardening. But I took it out here, and let's see if I can find something good. If I stop, I'm going to put this to the test. I'm going to floor it. And yeah, that 4-wheel drive definitely works. No wheel spin whatsoever. That just launched right off in a crazy dirt road. So you won't have any problems in whatever you have to traverse to get home. Alright guys, well, that's the refreshed 17 Escape. You can see we got it nice and muddy on that back road. I hope it's helpful for you. We'd of course love to show you it more in depth and let you take it on your own muddy road yourself. So come on by and see us. Thanks for watching. Till next time.